Alrighty, we're starting our official demonstration of why Texans need a Green New Deal.
What do we want? When do we want it? Now! Okay, I feel like that was sufficient.
What do we want? A climate debate.
When do we want it? Now! What do we want? Climate debate! When do we want it? Now! And climate is a crisis. Act like it! 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 Climate is a crisis. Act like it!
Okay, here we are, and we're in Houston, Texas, and we're at the Harris County Democratic Party headquarters, and we're with the Sunrise Movement, as you can see, run by wonderful young people who are saving us from climate change by all of their amazing work that they're doing across the country, and today it's in Houston. So let me have them take over, and they're going to tell you exactly what the plans are today. This is Madeline, or Anna first.
Hi, my name's Anna, and really the purpose of this demonstration is to have them vote, the one delegate from the Democratic Party to vote yes to have a climate debate. It's really important to have the candidates discuss such an important issue that's so crucial to us.
So we're very excited. Sunrise has been hosting actions like these across the country, starting with their very successful sit-in at the DNC headquarters in DC during the first presidential debates in late June. They had a 3-day sit-in with about 100 Sunrise youth, and they were calling on the Democratic Party to host a climate debate. And after their sit-in, we were so excited to find out that the DNC had put forward a resolution that they're going to vote on at their August 22nd through 24th summit meeting in California. They'll be voting on the resolution to actually put forth the effort to create this Democratic climate debate.
So the plan here today is we're going to let everyone socialize a bit, and then we're going to do some speeches, some chants, and then we'll go in there and we'll talk to some of the people in the office here. We're going to explain to them why we think having a climate debate is so crucial. We think that it isn't just one issue. We think that it intersects with many other issues and that it deserves an entire debate, because between the two first Democratic debates, we have about 15 minutes on this topic. We've gotten some broad policies by some of the candidates, but what we haven't gotten is a full discussion where they introduce specifics and we get to see how this would actually play out. We haven't gotten to see multiple candidates answer the same question to compare their responses, and we haven't been able to see, most importantly, politicians discussing their own policies and each other's policies, because we as citizens, although we do have the responsibility to learn about these issues, we don't have the responsibility to know which questions to ask, and we don't have the responsibility to know how to attack other people's policies. What we're looking for is politicians attacking each other's policies, asking the right questions so that we can watch and learn from them and know who we want to vote for. And unless we get a climate debate, we're not going to have everything we need to do that. And honestly, people are scared to act on this issue because they don't know how it's going to impact their daily life. We want politicians up there telling us exactly what's going to happen, telling us that jobs will be secure, telling us that prices won't raise too much. We want to know that this is going to work out well, and that's what we need from them.
No, thank you so much. We're really excited to be out here today, and we think it's really important, especially that our local Democratic Party and that our DNC representatives who live in Houston are voting with the mindset of being from Houston, Texas, or from Harris County, a city where climate change is already the problem of today. It's not the problem of the future, it's the problem of now. And we're seeing it disrupt our ability to access secure housing, education, breathable air, and just general equity. We need to look at it from a national lens, but then we also need our representatives to vote for this presidential resolution, keeping their, residents of their city and their county in mind.
Are there any particular politicians currently supporting current candidates and current projects and resolutions and legislation right now?
So one of the things that Sunrise across the country advocates for is the Green New Deal. And as of a couple months ago, we had 16 out of 20 of the major presidential candidates endorse the Green New Deal resolution and become a co-sponsor, or induce some part of the timeline of the Green New Deal and the general sentiments of mobilizing massive parts of our economy and having job guarantees and decarbonization timelines all wrapped in together. Plus, we have been really successful at getting 18 out of the main presidential candidates to sign the no fossil fuel money pledge, and which means they will not be taking money from fossil fuel PACs, which is vital if we want to divest from fossil fuels.
Just to wrap up on a high note, so there is an ancient Native American proverb that says that the earth wasn't given to us by our parents, it was loaned to us by your children, and we're here to tell you that if you're going to treat it like this, we want it back.
Anything else to add?
Thank you so much. That was absolutely wonderful. And it was right up there with the same quality and articulation that Sunrise Movement has shown all across the country. And we thank you so much from Real Progressives. And if you're not familiar with Real Progressives, just Google it and you're going to find us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all over the place. And just as you've said, we're right behind you. Thank you so much.
More significant and more costly the price of implementing the Green New Deal. So this is why we must act and discuss proactive solutions. Dedicating an entire debate to discuss solutions and to really have these conversations and have other candidates point out flaws in other candidates' solutions is crucial. Another thing, it's not just the amount of money, it's where it's coming from. Because if we let climate change take its toll, where do you think that damage is going to take? Like, do you think the rich people are going to take that $54 trillion in damage? Absolutely not. No, it's going to be the people who can't afford to move. It's going to be the people who are starving because we have more food deserts. It's going to be the people who are... Exactly.
It's gonna hit us all.
It's going to be the people who can't afford to move out of it. But the thing is, if we raise the money now and we do something about it, we can get that money from where there's extra. I think I'd rather do that.
This is why we need a debate on climate. We're really excited that our movement, the Sunrise Movement, along with help with organizations like 350 and Climate Strike, have been putting together resolutions that have amassed over 226,000 signatures across the country. And we're excited that major news networks like CNN and MSNBC, in partnership with major universities like Georgetown, are committing to host climate forums and climate town halls for candidates. But these do not have the coverage that we see with climate debates, with the presidential debates. And candidates, and for American citizens, for Democrats who are trying to figure out who to vote for in the primaries, who to support against Donald Trump, they want to know about climate. Climate change is one of the most important issues, one of the deciding issues for 77% of Democratic voters. And that hasn't even factored in the amount of youth that will become voting, who will become of voting age by 2020, which will be nearly all of us, likely probably everyone here. Our voice is so strong on climate. The entire group of high school Democrats of America, if you want to share about that.
So, the moral of the story is, we want a climate debate. We've decided that it's our planet now. There's an ancient Native American proverb that says, you didn't get the earth from your parents, you're loaning it from your children. And the thing is, if they're going to treat it like this, dude, we want it back. You can't have it anymore. So yeah, give it back. Give us a climate debate.
So the Democrats need to listen up. The Democratic candidates are in support of a climate debate. 16 out of 20 candidates have come out and said they will participate in a Democratic DNC-sponsored climate debate. The youth want this. The entire organization of high school Democrats of America, the young people who are in this Democratic Party, the future leaders, they have come out in support of a climate debate.
And it's amazing that all of you are out here today holding politicians, holding everyone accountable. Because there's multiple people that we need, multiple people, organizations that need to be held accountable. Politicians, the media, example, on days where there's giant heat waves, like there was in France and in Belgium recently, rather than the media showing the effects that these heat waves are having, making people have heat strokes and face health problems, they're showing kids playing in fountains. So we need to hold them accountable for them to show the consequences of the lack of inaction. And we need to hold politicians accountable for not taking action, for not passing legislation that will be proactive against climate change. And most importantly, it's amazing that you guys are taking action and are holding people accountable. So thank you.
All right, this is Susan with Real Progressives, and we're here at the demonstration at the Harris County Democratic Party, and we have a supporter of the Sunrise Movement, Mary Schultz, and she's also involved in many other organizations too, and she's going to explain why she's here today and all of the wonderful things she's doing with all her different groups.
Hi, I'm here today because I believe that the youth that are involved, who have started the Sunrise Movement and spreading it like wildfire, are actually achieving more to get all of us adults aware that we are in a very serious crisis that is moving ahead faster than we can even imagine. If there's something that I can do that they want me to do to support them, I'm there to do it, because I really think they need to be heard, and they're beginning to be heard. They are multiplying all across the country in groups. They have very clear agenda and goals. Their leadership is very smart and disciplined, and I just feel like we need to support our youth, or like they say to us, they have no future. I've been a part of the Sierra Club most of my adult life. I give financial support to the Environmental Defense Fund, National Resource Defense Council, and many others, largely because I really love this planet and every bit of it and all the people on it. I want it to stay around.
Thank you so much, Mary. That was wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thank you guys for coming out today. We want to let the DNC know, and we want the city of Houston to know, that climate change is really important to us. What do we want?
Climate debate.
When do we want it?
Now.
We are standing for our future. We are fighting what is wrong. We are standing for our future, and together we are strong. We are standing for our future. We are righting what is wrong. We are standing for our future, and together we are strong. Alright, so you guys might be wondering, what's next? What's next on our action list? So it's really important to keep the momentum going, because we're the catalyst for change. So the next event that we have planned is the climate strike on September 20th. And I want everyone to attend this climate strike. So a little bit about it. So it's going to be similar to the walkouts that happened earlier this year. We're going to be on City Hall, right? Yeah, City Hall steps. We're going to have microphones. It's going to be the whole shebang, and I want all of you to be there.
It's gonna be like that, okay? We're gonna try to make it like that, but we need everyone's help.
Tell your friends to come.
Tell other schools.
Post it on social media, where I think we have a poster.
Yeah.
Everyone should be there. It's so important that we make our voices heard, and what better to do that than walking out of school and going to City Hall steps